I'm Kalendra Blank.
And I'm Kenadra Jenkins.
And we're the founders of Flourishing Families.
So, last week we took a poll, and this week we're going to talk about the qualities of a good volunteer.
So, what are the qualities of a good volunteer? Well, a great candidate for a volunteer for any nonprofit is someone who is willing to learn the vision, mission, and values of the organization. So, for example, Flourishing Families' mission is to help homeless and low-income families with shelter, job placement, financial advice, childcare, and counseling. And our core values are communication, commitment, and compassion. The compassion piece is a very, very important part, as well as communication and commitment. A volunteer that's not willing to be committed is not a volunteer at all. They're just a helper for the moment. And it's always great. Volunteers and helpers are always needed for any nonprofit. However, we like those that are committed and want to see the organization grow.
For me, when I'm picking out volunteers, it's important that I pick out a person that gives me passion, that shows me determination, that shows me commitment, and that shows me understanding. And I do that in an interview style. So one thing I do is we pick people that are, they come to us and they fill out an application and they're saying, we want to volunteer for your organization. So then we do an interview with that person. We fill them out just like a regular interview for a job. Because remember, these people are going to be working for you, whether they're getting paid or not. They are working for you. So then after we hire them on or we have them become volunteers, we can see in those 90 days whether they're hardworking, they're mission-minded, they're goal-oriented. We can see where their mind is set and where they decide they want to go.
Yes, and you also want to remember that just because you're not getting paid for a position doesn't mean that your passion shouldn't be applied to the position.
That's right.
So many times people volunteer for an organization for a fad or for personal gain or just to be involved for the moment, and then they think they want to do something and then they back out of it. But that leaves the mission and the vision void of that potential help that they were supposed to get. So when you are becoming a volunteer, or if you would like to be a volunteer, you want to make sure that you're wholehearted. You've already looked at your time. You understand time management. You understand why you're getting involved in the first place. And it's not just so that you can add something to your resume or so that you can get volunteer hours for your sorority or fraternity.
Another thing to think about is that board members are also volunteers. They are considered volunteers. So in order to find some good board members, good people that want to work for that organization, want to see it grow, want to see it for us, want to see it flourish, you have to pick the right people. You have to understand, and then you as a person have to understand what that goal is of that organization. You have to remember, in the end, it's great if the organization can help you, but it's more important that you fulfill the mission. So stay tuned. We are going to be having new topics for next week that we're going to be talking about. And if you want to volunteer for Flourishing Families, you can contact us at 931-221-2992, or
you can contact us on our website at www.flourishingfamilies.org.
Thank you.